be doing is, after the lesson, we're going to be going out for that field work that we discussed, and we're going to be using the identification sheets that I showed you, and we're going to be looking for human impacts. So you need to keep your eyes open, you need to be using the fauna and flora identification to be looking, for example, different types of species. It could be, for example, alien plants. It could be indigenous species, such as creatures, or it could also be plants or trees. So use your identifiers to be looking for these different types of species. We are also going to be looking at the human impact. Now, the human impact, we're going to be looking at what the humans leave behind. It could be trash, for example. So we can relate also to the lesson that we did about plastic breaking down in the environment, such as microplastic. We're also going to be looking at human impacts such as vandalism. Maybe we could keeping our ears open and listening to, for example, how noise pollution is entering the environment, okay? So noise pollution coming from the roads, maybe even smelling, and looking at how, for example, the air is becoming polluted from increase of vehicles. So these are all things that we need to be looking out for, okay? Taking notes of and jotting them down so that we can include them in our project.
Hello, my name is Frogwar, and I am on community service. I am going to go on next competition with some students from MCAS. Enjoy the video. The environment in Malta. There are impacts in nature. A good impact are trees. And when we humans plant the trees, we help the environment. Another thing which we do to help the environment is to build these stone walls. They are a great habitat for small creatures, and they keep mudslides from happening. Another impact would be invasive species. They mostly lead to bad things happening to the environment, but we have controlled these species, like the cactus, and now it is considered a normal thing, although technically it isn't. Consider this a demonstration of some of the good impacts in the environment. Now, onto the bad impacts. Take vandalism for instance. In certain instances, it is illegal, like spray paint without a license. It causes a mess, and it might harm the environment in certain instances, the chemicals from the spray, and they might write something gross. The next impact is litter, a very serious impact. It has a tendency to give the animals problems, poison plants, and it has a tendency to constantly attract flies. And it causes harm to people and plants and animals. But people are working hard to take care of this problem. Get an idea from these posters made by MCAS students, and when we all pitch in, to help the world be better. This video has been made by AG Cartoon Stories.